In this video, I'm going to be going over the huge market crash coming this weekend in NBA 2K23 My Team. When's going to be the best time to sell and buy your guys' cards, and just an overview of the market and what it's looking like right now, and just what cards are going for and all that type of stuff. So if you guys didn't see, I can't exactly show you guys because I actually bought the packs on this account, but there's these new premier packs. I think that's what they're called. There's a guaranteed pink diamond premier pack, equal chance odds, a Galaxy Opal 1, and a dark matter. If you guys want to go watch that video, I posted it earlier this morning of me opening up those three packs. It was a pink diamond one, a Galaxy Opal 1, and a dark matter, all with VC. It was 20,000 VC for the dark matter, 10,000 VC for the Galaxy Opal, and then I think it was like 3,700 VC, something like that, like 3,750 for the pink diamond equal chance pack. So if you guys want to go watch that, you guys can. I don't think that's really going to have an effect on the market, but the two packs that you guys will definitely have seen that dropped is these new NBA champion super packs, which came out on Tuesday, and then the last Friday drop, we got the new splash zone packs with invincible LaMelo, we got invincible Shaq, and invincible Scottie Pippen as well. And was a pretty decent content drop. I mean, Scottie was really good, Shaq's still one of the best cards in the game, and LaMelo is a really hype and just good point guard. So I think we had some three really good invincibles, but this week I think we're honestly going to get something even crazier and something even better. And then for the NBA Champion Super Pack, I made a couple of videos going over this, but it did drop the market a decent amount for these specific cards like D-Rob, Manu Ginobili, Clyde Drexler, Tim Duncan, Wilt Chamberlain, all these type of cards, Ron Artest, J.R. Smith, Dirk, Shaq, the Invincible Shaq, Invincible Magic, Playoff LeBron, Anthony Davis, his playoff version, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Garnett, Bill Russell, Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, the normal MJ, Sidney Moncrief, Invincible Giannis. Like, a lot of these cards did go down in price because of the new NBA Champion Super Pack, but I would say right now the market is it's like slowly going back up in price just for those specific cards, and I would say the market is decently high right now. But yeah, I do think we're gonna get some crazy content coming out tomorrow on Friday. If you guys don't know, PlayStation is actually making 2K free. It is making 2K23 free on PlayStation Plus, and that's coming out, I think, on June 6th. So my team knows that this is a big couple weeks for the My Team game mode to somewhat bring some life back into the mode, and they've been doing some great content recently. We're getting these new all-time spotlight cards, as you guys would have seen earlier today. The first one's Dark Matter Drew Holiday, and they're going to be giving us a free dark matter every single day this month from June 1st all the way to June 30th. They're trying to do as much as possible to get those new players into the game mode, because once the game goes on sale for free, and like even if you look on Xbox and other game modes like on Steam, like the game is super cheap right now and probably will become free on a lot of these consoles and just modes. So I do think that's why 2K is going to drop a crazy drop this Friday, mainly just due to that fact, and also because they're trying to reel in all of the new players that are going to start playing their game mode, with the game mode becoming with 2K23 becoming free, and just all of the content they're doing. I think they're going to drop a crazy drop this Friday. I think we could see cards like Invincible LeBron, Invincible Curry, which is a super hype name in 2K, right? I think we could also get Invincible Kareem or D-Rob. They could also do Kobe, Jordan, those type of cards as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we got like a Kobe and LeBron drop, or a MJ and LeBron drop, something like that, or maybe even a Luka Doncic, potentially something crazy. I think they're gonna have to do a Taco Fall, something like that. I think it's gonna be a really crazy content drop. But yeah, just looking at the market right now, I think it's like average. I would say it's like a decent market. It's not too low right now. I mean, for some cards it is. Like if you look at D-Rob, right? You look at Dave Robinson, he's still under 100,000 MT. He's slowly coming back up in price. You can see he's right at the 100,000 MT mark. If you look at Bill Russell as well, he's slowly coming back up in price. He was down to like 65, 70k. He's now about like 75, 70k. So he's staying around the same price, but some of these cards are going back up in price. If you look at T-Mac, he's now back up to like over 300,000 MT. If you look at a card like Luka Doncic, he's now back up over 200,000 MTs, like 250 consistently, when he dropped all the way down to 150 last week. So a lot of these cards starting to go back up a decent amount in price, but I do think the market for a majority of these cards is going to drop again this Friday with a really insane content drop. Like I said, I'm just speculating with the actual drop that's coming out. We don't know the cards when I'm posting this video. We don't know what content we're getting, but I do think we're going to get some crazy just hype and expensive names. So I do do think that is going to drop the market a decent amount. We're also going to be getting a new free card tomorrow and just free cards every single day, so that's obviously great for the game mode. But yeah, I wanted to check out some of these dark matters and just see what their prices are going for. And if you guys are looking to sell some cards, I mean, Thursdays aren't really the best day to do so. If you guys watch my video where I actually did talk about when's the best time to sell and buy your guys cards, you guys can go watch that video specifically. I go more into detail of when's the exact time on each day to buy and sell cards. But I do think Wednesday is always the best time to sell. So just for future reference, if you guys don't know, in my opinion, and just from what I've seen from the market, I check the market every single day, you know, a couple hours every single, not a couple hours, but every couple hours every single day, just checking the market, see what it's going for. I've always seen the cards are at their highest, and when I do sell cards, it's going to be on Wednesdays. That is always the best time to go ahead and sell cards. So if you guys wanted to, I think Wednesday yesterday was probably the best time to sell. If you think there's going to be something crazy tomorrow and you just want to get rid of some cards, or some cards you just have like onto, like you're hanging onto, like as you guys can see, I sold my Vince Carter there for about 90,000 MT. I still got to sell this Julius Randle, this Ray Allen, this Amar Stoudemire, this Jason Richardson, because I'm just trying to stack up on, as much MT as possible. So I think if you have some cards like this, where I'm not saying cards that you're actually using in your lineup, because I'm not using Julius Randle, I'm not using Ray Allen, these dark matters. If you have some cards like this you wanted to sell just to kind of get rid of, I think that's not a bad time to do so right now, because just the more invincibles we get, like we might get 4 invincibles tomorrow, just the more free dark matters, the more content we get, and the closer we get to endgame cards and just crazy overall stuff happening in the mode, is when the market just goes absolutely ballistically low. Like it just crashes completely once we start getting, like, you know, into mid-June, late June. That's when the market just is completely tanked. So I think what I would do personally if I were you guys is don't sell any cards you're really using in your squad unless you want to. I would just mainly, I forgot what Julius Randle's price was. Is he 40k? I'm trying to explain. I completely forgot what his price was. But yeah, if you guys have some cards like this you're holding on to and you're not really using in your lineup, I think it's not a bad time to go ahead and do so and sell them right now, just to try to stack up on as much MT as possible, just so you guys can have that MT going into the, you know, end game stage of my team, because that's when cards become super cheap. Like you can find top level cards for like under 50k just because the market will become so low. So I think trying to stack up on MT right now is probably the smartest thing you guys can do, is just try to get as much MT as possible for the next couple weeks. So once we start getting that crazy content and the market goes down in price, then I think you can buy like a really good cheap team that would cost like way more right now. So I think cards will just continue to go down in price. That's why I'm kind of telling you guys, I think it could be a decent time to sell some of your cards if you wanted to. I think these next couple weeks they're going to be crazy for the game mode, with, like I said, the game going on free on PlayStation Plus, like them dropping all this new content. We're probably going to get other stuff as well, not just these spotlights. Like I just think we're going to get some crazy stuff these next couple weeks, especially with the packs. They're trying to pull in all these casual players. They want people to spend money when they first get the game. So man, our Amar Stoudemire is super cheap. So yeah, I do think right now, if you guys wanted to sell some cards, I think it's a solid time to do so. And then, like I always say, Fridays at about 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern time are always going to be the best time to buy cards. So if you guys maybe want to pick up some cards, Friday is going to be a good time to do so. But I think right now is probably just like have your squad, build your team, use your cards, and then mainly just try to sell as much stuff as possible in your collection. Try to build up as much MT as possible so you can build a really good squad in the next couple of weeks when the market, always in June. Like if you guys remember last year around this time, the market, every single content drop just went lower and lower because we're getting now 3-4 invincibles every single content drop. We're probably gonna get 5 or 6 dark matters, and we're getting close. I think we're getting really close to the stage where there's not even gonna be Galaxy Opals in packs. They're just gonna do 4 invincibles and the rest dark matters, something along those lines I could see in the next couple weeks. And then that's when, you know, Galaxy Opals will all be at the floor price. Dark matters will be like 10,000 MT per, maybe even a little bit lower. So I think if you guys wanted to sell some cards, could be a decent time to do so. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about the market right now? Let me know what cards you guys are trying to buy and sell, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.